Beggars can't be choosers.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Quick disclaimer.
You guys gotta be able to filter the real and the fake. We're not doing any of that shit. We're gonna keep this raw, unfiltered, and uncensored comment. And 100%. If you have any issues, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, you're not supposed to live like that. Let me show you. Let me get behind you.
Yo, I do home courses too.
All right, guys. Guess what we're gonna talk about? Sex. Yes. Yes. Take that. Is height a thing for you guys? Like, do you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Fucking height is big for me. Yo, you cannot be taller than me. It will just not work.
Why? Explain that.
Heels thing, man.
The heels thing.
The heels thing. Yo, I'm not walking in anywhere with a girl that's taller than me, like on my arm. There's no way.
Nah.
Kevin Hart can do it, and he can pull it off, but
yeah, because his girl is
not me.
Well, Kevin's
short himself.
as well.
What the
yeah,
fuck?
Well, that's what I mean. So he's short. So and he's funny. If you're funny, you can pull it off.
I'm only. It looks funny. I'm only 5'8", 5'9". I'm not rolling with a tall girl. I need to be 5'1", 4'11".
Yo, she be tackling you.
What if she's your height?
I can roll with that.
Yeah, if she's the same height. Yeah.
So, but not anything over you.
No. If I gotta like slightly look up, slightly look up or anything, I'm not rolling.
Well, that's kind of shallow on you guys.
Dude, if she's a 10 and she's like 6 foot, no.
Wait, if she's a 10 and she's 6 foot, you're not rolling.
First of all, the 10s,
I'm not rolling.
The 10s aren't finding you. No, I'm kidding. Obviously kidding, man. But I don't think I think like ever since Meg came out, I started appreciating the tall things more. Yeah, Kordell, I said that. Ever since Meg Thee Stallion came out, because she's twerking a scene on IG, and it's like, y'all wouldn't hit because she's taller than y'all? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy. Yeah, like, that's crazy.
Let me rephrase this. I will slap the shorty that's taller than me, but I won't be dating the shorty that's taller than me. Cause that's just awkward when you're going out and shit. Like basically what you're saying, like when you go out and she's in heels and shit, she's Yao Ming over you and she like looking up to her.
Yeah, she's Yao Ming over you. Yeah.
She just come down to your height and kiss. Nah, I'm not rolling.
Niggas is tippy toying for the kiss. That's crazy.
Shorty, you're like going like this. Shorty just a fuck? Sure. Rolling. I don't care you're taller than me.
Right.
I'm hitting it. Whatever. But shorty to date? No. I can't have wifey. Wifey can't be taller than me like that all the time. No.
All the time, yeah. What if she's
when heels touch, like, okay, all right, just for the night, you're gonna be taller than me a little bit. All right, bet. But no.
My only exception.
Call an ambulance.
Whose style drop is this?
Oh
my god.
What are you talking about? Trying to blame it on me? All right, my only exception. If it's like an inch or like half an inch, I don't care.
Holy shit, you measuring?
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
You're an inch taller than me. This ain't gonna work.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't like the girls that are too short though. So it's like
that shit's annoying.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
What, you like Snooki?
Yeah, if you like,
you don't like a Snooki.
And by the way, I don't mind to like back them. It's whatever.
Facts,
right?
Back them, but like to hold down.
It's like, man, I don't want to stoop down all the time.
Yeah, my knees are starting to hurt.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Just give me like a 5'5".
Yeah.
5'4".
5'5".
Yeah.
5'9".
I can deal with that. I can deal with that for sure.
That shit.
All right.
I be liking short girls.
Man's just putting it out there.
Just saying.
Man, we already said no girls watch this podcast.
Yeah.
Fuck. Deavon, what the fuck happened to you? Holy shit. Man, like probably broke his leg falling down the stairs.
Ugh, fuck.
DV, the old man.
All right.
Old man Jenkins over here, fam.
Yeah.
You're fucking Gwyneth's perfect match.
Fuck. She got a change room for him too. Here's the washroom.
Gwyneth.
Here's the family washroom too.
Gwyneth be trying to fuck the niggas.
Yo, go watch our previous episode. If you want to know who Gwyneth is.
Hundreds.
Shout out to Gwyneth, man.
Yeah, shout out, big shout out to Gwyneth.
Okay, let's get it, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
What's the episode number? What's the episode number?
46, baby!
Get it.
Me and Kordell like breaking the mics tonight.
Pause. Nah, but my niggas is spit. Let's go. Episode 46, man. Roundtable talk. Let's get it. My PR said, bring the energy. I'm here.
Bring it.
I'm here.
Yo, you all can't see, but DV's legs are like spread around the table.
Yo, Matt, you're gonna make me feel insecure about my legs. Don't do that. Wait, Matt, my legs don't matter?
They do matter. Don't worry. Yo, the gals like it. It's all good.
Hey.
So this episode, we're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff, man. We're gonna talk about some important shit to me.
Hundreds.
We're gonna talk about integrity. We're gonna talk about what else do you guys want to talk about? We're gonna talk about anything that the room wants to talk about. We're gonna talk about the
Raptors.
I wanna leave the pod now already. But anyways, we're gonna talk about that shit too. And this is gonna be a great episode. We're also gonna spit game to the people that are trying to get on themselves. And you know what we do, man?
We're get back in, man. It's a party.
Yo, this is Roundtable. Come on.
Come on, where have you guys ever seen a table that's more rounder than this?
Quick disclaimer. Kordell.
Matt, I do that.
Hey, let's get it, man.
I didn't have a mic last pod, so I thought I'd just throw
Matt's
that in.
gonna go
Matt's me talking this one.
I like the disclaimer.
Anyways.
Let's get it.
All right, so like I said, this is episode 46. I'm joined alongside Kordell.
Let's go.
We also have Matt behind the keys.
I'm back.
No. You've been here. Now I have a mic.
And I was yelling last pod.
And I am your host, Deavon, and we're going to have a great episode today. I wanted to, off ribs, talk about integrity. I think that integrity is kind of lost in today's society, and that it's been a hot word in the timeline for me as of late. And Matt, can you search up what integrity means? And whenever you find it, just say it. You don't have to wait, right? So I'm seeing the NFL, and they had their first game recently, right? And they're holding hands for the national anthem, and they're getting booed. They're getting booed by their crowd, and that didn't sit right with me. I honestly just wanted to say that NFL players, I feel really bad for you guys because they have little to no say. And you know them niggas is watching the NBA players have a voice. And it's like, y'all, like you guys create what they're watching.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to you guys to voice your shit. Thing is, they're not getting booed for kneeling, which that I have a bigger issue with that they're not kneeling, but they're showing unity by holding each other's hands, which is very, very important. So let's talk about the positives. Thank you, NFL, for doing that.
Integrity.
Matt, what is
the
integrity?
Quality of being honest and having strong moral principles.
So do you guys think that they wanted to play after getting booed for showing that they're standing together? The white, black, and everything else, all the colors were there.
Yo, of course they didn't want to play.
I wouldn't. Personally.
I wouldn't want to. If I got booed, are you fucking kidding me?
Facts.
Booed for
You're playing on the show. You're working.
Yeah.
It's your job.
Right.
I wouldn't want to.
So that's just my thing. I feel like some of this shit is lost now. Like for us personally, I feel like integrity in this pod is very serious. Like I'ma always come through and joke with y'all, talk about real shit. It's fucking suicide prevention month this month.
Yes, it is.
Let's get some air horns for that.
Yes, it is.
Cause that is big. And we're gonna talk about that shit too. Like honestly, I don't have my list down. We're just gonna spit the shits today, right?
Yeah, bro. We're talking today.
Come on,
Roundtable talk.
Roundtable talk, and I want to shout out to Trey, Nate, and Leaks for coming for our last few episodes because they killed the shit. And I really want to shout them out because all three of them were artists.
And all three of
them were artists, and you know what? I kind of did show some love to Trey and Nate because I really did rate that they are able to do their music and do concerts and merch, right? And those two are things that we want to get into.
Exactly.
Right?
Mhm.
So all I could do is applaud that.
Yeah.
But integrity. I'm not. I've had an argument by myself over this, and I've had one with Matt, but it was just me. It was just me arguing with myself. But it's like, yo, we are not a podcast that does interviews.
Yeah.
I don't care for artists. Actually, wait, I had to make a call. I had to make one call.
Just to touch on it while DB's looking for that.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's true though. Like I hate when people try to like persuade us to do things that we don't want to do. There's so many things that like, yo, we don't do that. That's not what we do. That's not why we created this. Not for do interviews for no, I'm sorry. It's not like that.
We are a different kind of podcast.
Yeah.
Different, totally different.
Yeah. If you guys have a problem, you email Kordell Leader 3 L's at hotmail plus gmail.com.
I am trying to
Hello?
Shy, what's good?
Who's it?
It's DV.
Oh, don't do that, brother. Don't do those things.
Who is that? Listen,
you
fam.
got me right now.
Listen, fam. I'm gonna do it right now. I know you told me not to say nothing, right? But remember how we were having that talk about just artists wanting to come up here and do an interview? And fucking shit, he was an artist, and we didn't ask him shit about, what's your influence? Oh, so when is the EP? Fam, I'm sorry. I'm doing it this episode, okay? I'm doing it.
Brother, you could have. Hey,
Huh? What'd you say?
I said you could have got me to come to the show. I would have did it for you.
Fuck out of here. You
Get
know
outta
what?
here.
Anyways, you're gonna come up in September, October, all right?
Don't say it, man.
I'm telling you, all right? Okay? All right.
Okay, man.
Okay, man. All right, bro. I hope you're good, okay? Stay up.
You guys caught me off guard crazy right now. Holy
Sorry,
smoke.
cool.
He's very cool and play COD right now.
Handle your shit. My bad, though. My bad. I'll holler.
Last time, just holler at me.
Yeah. All right. Don't know.
Don't know.
Listen, man. Listen. I only feel comfortable doing these conversations with people that I know of.
Yeah.
That's it. So, and I'm going to be respectful. Artists watching, please don't hit up myself, Kordell, or Matt to do no interview. We don't care. We don't care. We won't do you guys justice. That's us looking out.
It's our audience as well.
Our audience don't give a fuck about. Oh, so yo.
I grew up in the slums.
Yo, so when you wrote that, what does saga mean to you, yo? Listen, our viewers don't.
I'm gonna sit here
because we won't do y'all justice.
I want to talk to people I'm
this is not
interested
the
in talking
podcast.
to.
Yeah.
It's not the podcast for that. Our viewers, they want to laugh.
They want to laugh. They want to be. This is.
We are an entertainment podcast.
We're not interview podcast, everybody.
What do you guys want from this podcast? And
Comment down below.
Honestly,
No. Matthew's PR bag. Anyways, Kordell, what do you want from this podcast? Excuse me.
I wanted to grow into something where I could look back and like I've even the fact that like we've looked back a year ago where we started it. I just want something like
Crazy.
Something where like I don't even know what I want. I just want something big. I want something where we can start doing shows. We start putting on more artists. I want to start helping people. I want this to be a podcast where we can start helping people that don't have what they need to get to the next step.
Okay, that's cool. Man, what do you want from this podcast?
I honestly have so much fun doing this, guys.
I
look forward to this.
too.
Every time I'm coming to the studio, I'm like, yo, I have so much fun. Like initially, like fucking like this started out as in transparency.
Mm-hmm.
This started out as like me trying to build a portfolio with the podcast and everything like that.
And it still is.
Still is.
It
still is. But at the same time, this has turned into like, yo, this is therapy.
Yeah.
I say this to everybody I run into.
Take my fucking answer.
I took my bag.
No, but
it is.
I get off my shit. You get off your shit. Quit out.
I
Like,
have a great time.
yo, I love this
great
shit.
time.
I love this shit so much.
Since you guys don't know how to ask me back,
Yeah, DV. What do you have to say?
Crickets.
So
That's great.
So pretty much what I want from this pod is a place where people that are going through a tough time could come back and rely on us for some jokes
and relate back to it too.
Relate back, lay up and just chill.
Yeah.
This is like I said, a safe haven for men, but at the same time, I want the girls to be watching this and say, guys really think like that?
Yeah.
Like, yes, this is how we think.
Yeah.
This is how our mind works.
Honestly, this is
Our
how
sick, twisted minds work like this. Like, yeah.
hundreds.
Yeah, that's just... And
We'll
honestly,
put y'all in game. We'll put y'all in game.
yeah, and
You're welcome.
even if it's not a good game, it's gonna be fucking entertaining.
Yeah.
And it's gonna
Exactly.
come
And
from the heart.
One thing is too, when we're wrong, I love when like people come back to us and
For real,
correct
when they
us.
call us out.
They call us out. They correct us like, yo, straight up, we didn't know that, but thank you for that. I like
Facts.
that because that's knowledge to me now. And I love that.
So
Yeah.
so you're realizing that just because she's biased, she doesn't want.
All
threesome.
right.
Is that what you
yeah,
realizing?
you know, I hate this guy.
Yo, we're gonna put that on a t-shirt. I hate this guy.
I hate this guy.
But yeah, it's just important for me to say that because, again, I'm not watering down this podcast to change into anything.
No.
Listen, if
It started with this, it's gonna keep
as
being
we're gonna
this.
keep doing this shit. Listen, I don't want no ads in this shit to make this shit boring in between topics and
Yeah,
stuff.
we're not doing that shit.
Like we're not doing any of that shit. We're not doing any of that shit. We're gonna keep this raw, unfiltered,
100.
and uncensored comment. And if you have
100%.
any issues, any issues, hit up Kordell Leader. That's 4 L's.
Yes.
You upgraded
Yeah.
4
We
L's
change it up.
at what do you want?
Ah,
At roundtable.com.
let's get it. Big man shit, dog.
Yeah, man. That's
Real
just,
shit.
I just had to say that.
No, that's real, though.
Because honestly, if I have one more person come up to me and ask, yo, can we come on the pod and talk about this, that, I'm gonna say, yo, you're disrespecting me. Because you've never watched the pod before.
Ooh.
You've never watched. You've
Yeah,
clearly
facts,
never watched the pod
facts,
before.
Facts.
Yeah,
facts.
you don't use me.
Facts.
I'm
Let's
not,
go.
I'm not no ting. Don't use me. I'm not no ting. All right.
I'm not no simp.
Yeah.
For real.
Scale
Fuck,
with it.
man.
No, but real shit,
What
though.
is he
That's
talking
real.
about?
That's real.
So yeah, I just think integrity is big. I feel like the NBA the NFL players are like this year. I'm probably not gonna watch it again because these niggas can't stand up for themselves. These niggas can't stand up for themselves.
Gotta stand what
Yo,
you believe for.
Y'all killed Drew Brees for saying that disrespectful shit, which was right to do.
Mm-hmm.
But don't come back this season just holding hands. No, nigga, take a knee, bro. Take a
Real.
knee. That's why this shit is so annoying to me. Like, ever since George Floyd died, the whole world, every white-owned company, hey, y'all, guess what we're going to do? We're going to have a black people department. So any black issues, go to this department. Shut the fuck up. I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that, bro. Y'all niggas.
Any black issues will go to the block.
Yeah,
Are you
like,
fucking
what the
kidding
fuck,
me?
man? Obviously,
So now you're trying to push issues.
obviously,
Wow.
obviously,
Yo, I
it's
can't
worded.
even.
Obviously, it's worded way
Of course,
different, right?
of course.
But it's
like
just
the
like
same
This is
thing.
all PR stunts.
For real.
Louis Vuitton don't care about. That's why, yo.
So I don't
Again,
buy that
again,
bullshit.
integrity.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Like, I stick with
These
it.
niggas fired
Simple.
Colin Kaepernick for taking the knee. Years later, rest in peace, George Floyd. He died from a cop taking a knee on his neck for 8 minutes. And then the league has the audacity to say, hey guys,
Hold hands.
Colin was a little right, and guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna put him in some training, and whatever team that wants to pick him up, could go ahead and pick him up. He's literally a top 10 quarterback in the if he was to join in the league. He may not start first year because they're gonna blackball him because he will probably go back and take a knee still.
Yeah.
Why are these guys holding hands, fam?
They should be taking any.
Well, just take a knee. But again, the NFL is just on some fuck shit.
That's on some pride
I
shit.
really can't fuck with the NFL no more because they're gonna say, oh, you know, Black Lives Matter and this, that, the other. They're gonna add Colin Kaepernick in the Madden game, but guess what team he's on? No team. So what is that even? Like, what is that
It doesn't
even?
mean anything.
They
He's not on
literally,
that team now.
they literally cut out Big Sean's verse saying take a knee like Kaepernick. They literally blocked out his name. Like, do y'all know that? Like, that's fucked.
I didn't even know that.
That was
What
in
the
the
fuck?
that was in the last maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago in Madden. Like, that's fucked. So that's why integrity for me, you guys gotta be able to filter the real and the fake. That's it. I don't want no artist to come up here and all right, so what was your inspiration for I don't care. I honestly don't care.
It's real.
So it's like, please have some respect and don't come to me with that. Because guess what? We already put you guys on.
Yeah.
We already shout you guys out at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
So I'm looking out for y'all. I'm looking out for the viewers, and I'm looking out for us because I don't want this shit to turn into
out here for an hour.
some cheesy shit.
I'm not about that cheesy shit stuff.
Listen. I fucking hate when we record for a time. Okay, I kind of do, but I don't. Right? It's a love hate thing. It's a love hate thing.
Too much, bro.
It's a love hate thing.
For real,
right? But imagine us trying to do that talk with someone, and it's like,
I need some jokes.
I will kill myself.
How am I gonna make a joke? How do I make a joke?
I don't care about you.
How am I gonna make a joke? How do I make a joke? How am I gonna make a
I
joke?
don't want to ask you questions, Nick. I don't know you. Who are you?
Not but for real. Like, get off your shit, man.
They are like the things that come over and they don't want to leave.
Bro, I don't like those.
Fam,
You don't know,
if I'm
Get out
giving
my
you,
house.
No, and I won't even be disrespectful
No, I
like
won't-
that.
no.
If
But
I'm
like-
just like, if I give the little
Hints.
hints like, yo, my mom's coming just now, like, you know?
Do you know the thing
Or
about
like-
me?
And she's still lying
I
there.
hate using that excuse because it makes me feel like so much of a child,
you?
that
Okay.
like, oh, my mom's coming, you gotta slide. I'm more of like a guy where like I'll straight up say like, yo, I got things to do, or like yo, straight up, yo, you gotta slide. Like,
Nah, you
gotta
can't
go.
be here while my mom's here still.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then my mom's gonna ask questions like, who is this? Like, nah, this is just
Stevie, is that your girlfriend?
no.
Big no.
No.
This is the shorty
no,
I'm
no.
slapping.
No,
The shorty
don't
I'm-
do that. That I'm entangled with. I'm entangled.
I'm
with her.
clapping.
I'm entangled with her.
I'm clapping it.
All right. So this is Suicide Prevention Month. Matt, you want to hit something for that?
Yeah, bro.
Clapping.
It's also the day after 9/11 as well too.
Yeah, we had RUOK Day this week. It was a big thing in Australia. I work
Okay,
for an
dope.
Australian company as well. It's a big thing. Like company wide, we did a huge video for it,
Dope.
and we had to like show it to all the guys. Like it's a big thing, especially
Wow.
especially this year. Like more important than any other
Yeah,
year. Like
I would
this
agree.
year, that day huge.
How do you guys deal with someone that or actually have you guys ever talked to someone that said they want to commit suicide?
Yes.
Matt, you? Okay, you don't have to say name. Damn.
My
You snitch. You could bleep it out. It's okay. What?
he doesn't watch.
Okay.
He doesn't watch it, but he went through some shit, and yeah,
I remember.
So what do you
Yeah, he went through some
so what do you guys say to them? That they're since they're going through
Yo,
whatever internal things that they're dealing with, how do you guys go to them? They're like,
to be honest,
and there's
like,
no right
There's no
way.
Yeah.
There's no right way. Because
Yeah.
I'm seeing all these tips and stuff on IG, which are helpful, but at the same time, some of those things are also trigger stuff as well.
If you know the
So-
person very well, you just got to use positive notes and things that you know that they're gonna like and things that they know they're gonna like to do.
Mhm.
Keeping them positive mindset. That's
yeah, like for me,
Basically
for
what-
example, I didn't was going through that shit. Like I didn't know till my after,
Mm.
and we're like, yo, you're like took the fucking car and he fucking went on a little joyride thing, did some
Wow.
shit, and like
So how did
Yeah.
you approach him?
I was just blown away. I couldn't even like I didn't know what to do
Because you do have
after
to
that because I was like blown away.
You do have to respect the fact that he hasn't showed you because I guess he's not comfortable
yeah.
with that.
Yeah,
But at the same time, that does build like your relationship with
It does.
like any heartaches that family go through.
it builds
looks
you guys.
it looks crazy at the time, but if you guys are able
Overcome it
to
and, yeah.
overcome it and go through it together
yeah,
like a
Big.
team, then yeah.
It's big.
yeah, for real, like a team. I like that.
So yeah, what like do you guys answer? Sorry.
I did answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But,
like
sorry,
for-
because this talk is
it's
serious.
tough. It's probably one of the toughest things I've probably been through in the longest time dealing with that. Like,
For
'cause
sure.
I didn't want to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing where it would push me over the edge. Like,
Right.
so it's a very touchy subject where like be very careful. Like, And that's one thing for me, positive. Everything has to be positive, positive, and in the right note. And you got to know the person and make sure you don't bring up stuff that
Any
could trigger.
trigger, yeah.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Trigger
That's
stuff, for
important.
sure.
Yo,
That's important.
for real, like kind of like what we do on the pod, like
Mm.
like the therapy session kind of idea, like just being there, being like a talking, like not like a talking head, but being out there like with your ears to
Mhm.
listen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like
Being able to
Yo.
listen's big.
yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
like you're looking down today. Like what's up?
Yeah.
Yo,
You
talk
have-
to me.
You
Talk
have,
to me.
You have to be able to listen and with detail.
Yeah. I know how to
'Cause-
respond after as well too.
Yo,
sure.
I
That's part of
Plus,
listening.
one
response is
one of the
key.
guys I work with, he's really good about it. Like he can tell when I'm having like a shit day or whatnot, and he's like, "Yo, what's up? Like, what's going on? Like, what happened?"
Right.
Yeah.
He's always checking in on me, so like I appreciate him.
That's
you
important.
Shout out
can
to Theo.
tell.
Shout out to Theo. I know you don't want to watch the pod yet.
Put him on, man. Put him on.
But yo,
Shout
I
out to Theo.
appreciate you.
No, hundreds,
Shout
bro.
out to Theo. Because I do think that a lot of guys go through stuff. Like, fuck it. I've been through.
And
I've been
we're
through-
fucking good at hiding shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good at hiding
Yeah.
shit.
Like I've been through a 1-2 depression stuff, right?
For real, me too.
And nothing where I want to end my life, but I'm just like this shit's so shitty right now, and it was hard to overcome because I just felt a little lonely
Mhm.
on my end, and I think I talked about this last year, right? But I was just in my head kind of thing, and it was definitely tough. But again, like this pod for me is therapeutic. But I do believe that a lot of the guys need to be able to show or talk to someone, express
Express,
it in
Yeah.
a positive way, right?
Yeah.
Because again, men do hide it.
We do.
I have a little stat here. So first of all, 75% of all suicides are male, which is insane because
Which
I
is
would
huge.
never thought
You would have never. I would never thought. I
never
never
thought
even knew that.
I didn't know
Right?
that.
40% of men won't talk about their struggle, which I think is probably higher.
I think it's higher.
right?
Oh, It's
I think it's like
definitely,
60.
it's definitely higher. Yeah.
I think it's like a
Yeah.
60,
If it's
like-
75%, it's definitely higher.
And 25% of men live with a mental illness. Listen.
Still think it's more as well too.
Personally, I have a learning disability. I know I don't feel ways to show people because it is what it is, right?
Same.
So
Same.
Yo,
So-
I actually do too.
I know you do. Don't worry. I know you. I've seen you. I know not like I've seen your posts and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I've always asked myself, like, is me having a learning disability tied with a mental illness?
No.
I don't think so.
Why? Because I think it is. I'll explain why after.
I feel like you having a learning disability and me too as well.
Mhm.
I don't think it's tied in the same way because you're able to
Overcome it.
overcome this. Yeah, you can easily overcome it. You can easily
Yeah.
work through that learning disability and still overcome it. I feel like those two are not coincide together. I
But
feel
what
like
if you're not able to overcome it? There's that.
there's
So
that.
if I can't overcome something, and then I'm looking at all the negatives because I can't overcome it, and I'm getting into like an anxiety / depression bag, then that's why I feel like the two are connected. I can't listen. I'm thinking of it like
kinda
this.
like plays into
I'm
it.
thinking of it like this.
I
Yo,
didn't think of that.
all these people are able to do this and this and this
I-
because they don't have a learning disability and I do, right? And then from there it turns into a depressing
okay.
state.
I hear
Yeah.
you saying
So
that.
that's where I'm coming from,
Okay.
right? And I never
see
thought
you.
I
I
never
see you,
thought I'd
yeah.
be able to just
Jeez.
say that on the pod. That was really big of me. Yeah. The licks. That's why. But no, I think these conversations are important.
No, they're good.
I think these conversations
And
are important.
to be-
And wait, to the young female, I was gonna say a bad word, but to the young female that
I
said
knew he was too. Cause
that said we only talk about sex. Take that.
facts.
Take that,
No, we do
bitch.
talk about important shit still. We have to.
But yeah, no, this shit's important because again, I need this to be a safe haven for men. I need this to be something that women say, oh, this is what men go through.
Yeah, because we do go through it all.
Because I feel like men, and we kind of do have to do this sometimes, but we go out of our way to see what's wrong with our shorty.
We do.
But when she asks what's wrong, no, it's nothing. Nah, it's cool.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Nah,
I'm
like
good.
I don't want. Nah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No,
so,
real shit.
So we had to be able to have those conversations.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, it's annoying. It is annoying. In fact,
Yeah.
that's actually super facts though.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Super
Guess what we're
fast.
gonna talk about? Sex. This is your baby too. Like, wait, you want to know what's crazy?
What?
This is all of our babies.
Jeez, it's a big ass baby, man.
Yeah.
This baby's gaining weight.
This is all of our babies. Ooh, we're homosexual.
Yo, Kordell's abusing the baby.
Dead ass.
He was abused the baby
man,
last
knock down
pod.
the lights and shit, bro. What's wrong with this guy? Don't abuse my son.
We're not gonna tell Kordell. We just talk about it. We're gonna just.
No, he'll see
we're,
it.
We're gonna leave it in.
He'll see it.
He'll see it.
But this is our baby doll stuff.
Like it's like a real thing. Like getting your shit off.
Man, legit. I a whole time in elementary and in high school, I'm getting treated differently. I have a hard time reading. Shit, you could hear me when I talk. Like I have a hard time putting words together, and I have a fucking podcast. Like, but this is the shit that needs to be talked about. This is the shit that needs to be talked about. We need to make this shit an uncomfortable scene for people to make it comfortable.
Yeah. Like I know it's
What are you
cliche.
talking about?
I know it's cliche, but
It is, but
if you can do it, fucking anybody with learning
Yeah,
disability
bro.
like that or
110%
any
agree with you,
disability whatsoever can do that. Yo,
You want to
I'm-
something crazy?
I'm gonna throw up a company probably
yes.
probably on the screen.
Let me just get this off real quick. You want to hear something crazy? I
Yeah.
didn't even know Matt had a learning disability.
I
didn't know
do.
that. I didn't know
My-
that.
to watch the stories.
It's my
You put in your story months ago.
yeah. My
But it's crazy the
memory and
fact that
processing.
We own a business. This is a business.
Yeah.
And all three of us have learning
I
disabilities.
literally said to Matt just now, this is all of our babies.
take that in.
I know, right?
So that's why I feel like that can never stop you. You
No,
have a learning
no, it
disability,
can't,
you
man.
always find a way
No, it
to
can't.
like somehow make it work.
yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Hundreds.
You have to try to make
It's
it work.
your mentality.
You have to try to make it work. Yeah.
It's not even
And you
try.
have
It's,
to-
it's
and you
not
have to
even
be
try.
around the
It's,
right
you're gonna
people,
make
too.
it work.
You have to be the right.
That is
yeah.
big.
You're gonna make
Yeah.
it work.
You
Being
are
around the
gonna
right
make it work.
people is probably one of the biggest things.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's one of the biggest things.
For sure.
Will make you or break you.
So I have read the tweets here from Eli the Don _ I'm gonna start putting the tweets there so we can shout out that person, right? I don't want no extra copyrights and shit like that, right?
We already get enough.
So the tweet says, and this kind of does.
let me
I want to hear y'all
Move
thoughts.
my cup away from
I
me.
want to hear y'all thoughts on this one, right? It kind of ties in our last conversation. Your significant other should be your therapist. Do you guys agree or disagree?
I'm half. Reason being,
Mhm.
therapist has experience, knows what questions to ask, how to dig to get to the real issue.
Yeah, the root cause.
Your significant other knows you best, but at the same time,
Doesn't.
what's gonna happen is they're gonna be like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Like they're gonna they're loving you and shit, so they're just gonna like. I hate to
could
say
make
it,
it worse.
but they're gonna sugarcoat it.
Maybe get worse.
They're gonna whatever it is at the end of the day. They're gonna sugarcoat it because they love you. You know what I mean? But a therapist, they don't have that same love for you. They're a client to you.
It's work.
Yeah, it's
And they literally
it's work.
study
So,
this.
so at the same time, they're not afraid to offend you. They're not afraid to like go deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas your significant other, even if you're on that level where you can go that deep with them,
Right.
at the same time in the back of their brain, they're like, I don't want to see him like that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kordell?
I'm rolling with Matt still because at the end of the day, you shouldn't even be putting that type of.
Matt said 50-50.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You shouldn't be putting that type of weight on your significant other either way because at the end of the day, everyone goes through something and like, yes, your significant other might know you very well and hopefully they actually do because there's some significant others that actually don't. You shouldn't be putting that type of weight on them because it doesn't work out really well because you're putting too much weight on them. They won't be able to handle that stress and they might
For real.
not want to be with you anymore because of what you're putting, what type of bag you're putting on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Like
I wouldn't.
So what's the other 50 then?
The other 50 would be like, yeah, in a way, you should be able to know how to talk to your other significant other to help them through simple situations, but not through like heavy things where constantly you're putting something on them when something happens within your life.
No, they should be able to deal with the tough stuff too.
well,
That's
No,
why
I know.
they
other.
they,
Yeah.
they should be
But-
there to support you. They should be
Right.
there to support you. Like I'm here for you. You need you need a talking head or whatever it may be. You need somebody to vent
Not
to.
dropping like bare shit on them all the time.
But like yeah, like
'Cause at the end of the day,
if you're
they got
fucking
their own thing as
exactly
well to
like
handle as
if,
well,
if you're
too.
fucking weighing down on them like 24/7, like you're like complaining and shit. Like
Yeah,
oh my
that
god,
could-
this guy at work
that'll
and you're just like you're bringing negative shit
That
back
wouldn't-
home. Like
I
she
wouldn't
can get
want
tired
that.
of
Personally,
that.
for me, I wouldn't want that. I couldn't handle that.
I mean, if I'm my girl, fucking coming down and like every single day. Like I don't want to come home and like I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to enjoy myself.
There's so many times you have a stressful day and you got to come home to stress as well too. That's not healthy for you. And then you deal with that, and then
if it's the same stress every single day, like yo, I hate my job, I hate this, I hate that. Like,
So,
I'm like, yo,
gonna
change that shit.
I'm gonna do what y'all didn't do, and I'm gonna pick a side. Is that okay?
go ahead.
So right before you do, if I had to pick a side, go see a
pick
therapist.
side. You guys are doing 50-50.
Go see a therapist.
Go see a therapist.
So you guys are saying that your significant other shouldn't then. Just pick a side.
Shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
I'm rolling
If
with y'all.
if it's that big of an issue, they shouldn't be.
I'm always down to help, but that professional help will not come from
Always.
me because I'm not
Be
a
better.
guru of how to deal with life.
Nope.
No,
You have great advice though.
Maybe, right?
Yeah.
And that's cool too. That
Yeah.
is cool, right? And a lot of youngins do
sometimes-
look up to me and Cordell for our
Sometimes
advice. and
our
stuff.
advice just doesn't fit for them though.
Yeah, exactly. Like
And
What
it doesn't
I went
go as
through,
deep.
all
what
I
I
can
went through is
show
not the
you-
same thing you're gonna go through.
all I could show you
Yeah.
is what happened to me, and so
Exactly.
that you could deal with it better.
Exactly.
That's
That's
it.
it.
I like teaching lessons.
For sure.
For real.
So I'm rolling. I'm kind of rolling with y'all. Overall, like, would you guys? And that's the thing, though. That's the thing. It's like it's so hard to have these conversations with your girl because if you tell your girl, "Yo, Shoy, I think you should go to a therapist," she's gonna be like, "What the
She's
fuck?"
gonna be like, "What the
She's gonna
fuck?
be
What
like,
do you
"What the
mean?"
fuck?"
How about
and,
this?
And to the women that are saying no, we won't. Yes, you will. Like I've in my experience, Shorty was wilding when I said that. But I'm just like, yo, I don't have the education or the knowledge to help you with what you're going through. I'm always be by your side. I'm always encourage you.
Okay, so then
I'm
you
always love you. And I'll always be caring. But for the shit internal demons you're going through,
Yeah, that was
I
before.
can't.
That was before.
You can only do so much.
Exactly. What I would suggest,
a lot of fucking pressure.
what I would suggest is if I would have had to suggest that to Shorty, I would be like, yo, I'll come with you for the first 1-2 sessions so you can get comfortable.
I'll fucking pay for it.
I like that,
Like
Cordell.
I'll pay for it for you.
No. Cordell,
I was like, nah,
keep going.
nah, because
I would suggest,
to be
you know
honest,
why? You know why they're scared to go talk to someone? Because they don't want to go by themselves. That's a big thing with Shorty.
Yeah,
So
I think you're honest. Yeah.
going
Sorry,
with
I'll let you
Shorty
talk.
for the first 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times will help her break it in, and she'll get comfortable with the person she's speaking to.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it'd be great, and then she'll be able to go on her own the 5th, 6th time. Maybe
Yeah,
you gotta come once in a while just to make sure that you're there for. Because at the end of the day, being there is what
It's
matters.
number one. Support.
Sure.
Being
That's
her
all-
rock.
that's what you want, support.
If you
Being her
can't
rock, her
help
support system.
yourself, and you're just there in the background, you're just listening, and now you're gonna understand now what she's going through. 'Cause she's explaining it now, she's comfortable, and so forth. So I feel like getting professional help and being there for Shorty, or
So-
vice versa, is big. It's really big.
So how do you how do you introduce that to your girl? Like how are you coming at her? Are you
There's
telling
no
her straight?
there's no sweet way of saying it. It's like, bae, yo, like I think it's. I think it's-
Let me hear this, Cordell, so I can fucking leave this podcast. Remember when I said I don't like doing long episodes? Guess what? This episode is done after this shit. What? All right, go ahead. Sorry, man.
Bae. I feel like.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
Because this
Yeah,
nigga gonna be dead. This nigga gonna be dead.
Shorty, like I feel like I can't help you with what you're going through. I can't help you with your inner demons.
So what to do?
I feel like it would be best if we went to go see someone professionally and we actually have a conversation.
So if we went to go see a relationship
with you.
therapist?
No, we're gonna see a therapist for you for what you are going through.
Wait, so I'm crazy? What? What do you mean?
No, we haven't determined that yet.
No, but for us as guys,
No, but seriously,
like
no, but
talk,
seriously,
talk,
no, sorry.
talk with
No,
our
no,
guys.
be a serious kind of
seriously,
episode,
I'm sorry,
though.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
joke around too much. I
I'm joking
apologize.
too, though. I'm
I
joking
apologize.
too.
I apologize. But
Sorry.
like on some real shit, like you guys be straight up shorty in the shore street, because beating her on the bush.
Just show her that though.
Beating her on the bush is probably one of the worst things for me
I
personally.
don't think you could just
Don't
show.
beat her on the bush.
I don't think you could just show your shorty, yo, you need to see a therapist.
There's honestly
That's
No,
there's
but, like,
got to be
if
a way
you're-
to say it.
If you're going through it for months and months and months, and like it's not getting anywhere, then what are you gonna do?
I think it's one of
Keep
those
beating
where
around the bush?
I think it's one of those where I'm saying like I said, like, yo, I've tried to help you through this, right? Over the months, because it can't just be a day or a week thing, right?
Yeah.
I try to help you over the months. I really do think that you should invest in your mental health and go talk to someone about it.
You know,
That's what I'm saying.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said.
You
You said, oh, bitch, you crazy. Oh, you need to go see something. That's what you
I was
said.
joking
That's what
with
you
that.
said. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
But what I'm trying to say is like, just tell Shorty. Basically, that's telling Shorty straight up. That is telling Shorty straight up. That's what I mean.
You know,
Telling Shorty straight up is the best way. No beating around the bush. No, yo, hey, I've been seeing this. I've been seeing that. I advise that you see a professional.
And clearly, what I've been
But
saying.
I do not
hasn't been-
mind,
yeah.
and I do not mind come with you for the sessions.
There you go. Yeah.
Hundreds. You gotta add that behind because at the end of the day, they're gonna feel alone when you say that.
Right.
They're gonna feel like, okay, well, you're giving up on me. That's the way it feels. I feel like when you do say to Shorty, or
I can't wait
vice
to.
versa.
Me as a guy, I can't wait to. Like, I'm definitely doing therapy when I'm older.
yeah.
Definitely.
You know,
I can't wait.
I thought of a way to approach it. Kind of like it's almost like when you got to tell somebody, like when you got to tell somebody at work, like, yo, you're doing this fucking wrong.
Oh,
Right.
that's easy for me.
You know what I mean? Like, but you got to come at it like almost
Okay,
like
I work with my friends, eh? I work with friends and family. I'm not gonna tell you you're doing something wrong.
Oh, of course, of course. But yeah, I think you got to come out. You got to come at it like, hey, I saw you when you were happy, like you were in this state. I want to help you get back to that state.
Yeah.
And the way we can do this is going through this because X, Y, and Z hasn't worked. You know what I mean? If you come at it from more of like a positive stance, other than just saying like, yo, you're crazy, you need to go to therapy. Like,
I was joking,
like,
by the way.
it's-
like,
You didn't really
Yeah,
say- you
yeah,
didn't
no,
really say- you never said that. I'm putting words in your
but the thing is,
mouth.
some guys out there say it that way. They're like, "Yo, you're crazy, bitch. You need to go."
Yeah,
see a
some guys don't
therapist."
respect their women. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why
No,
we had to do.
and part of that is because they're getting fed up. Part of that is because they're fed
yes,
up.
but
Facts,
at the end of the
facts.
day, even though you're getting fed up, you gotta remember what they're going through.
Of course, you gotta
remember that.
have
like,
empathy.
you gotta kind of like. I think people are too quick to react. You always gotta like
Yeah.
think, what are they thinking? Like,
Well, yeah,
how are they viewing it? Like, you gotta kind of like.
It's not
get
what
in
you
their
say;
head.
it's how you say it.
Yes,
so
that's very true.
Like that's where I'm coming from. It's like how you're gonna say that to them.
Yeah.
Right.
And that is very important. So all the men out there, you got
and
like,
gal them out there.
yeah, like
Same, yeah, it's-
It goes both
it
ways.
goes both ways.
It goes both ways.
Yeah.
Goes both ways.
yeah. So if you're telling your partner, like that's how you should go about it. You know,
Facts. I'm rolling.
round table exclusive.
You already know what it is, man. Only the realest shit on Round Table Talk. Huh?
That's it.
I want to hear. So, okay, let's give out advice because I'm seeing a lot of people start podcasts now, which I love. Matt, here's some clapping
Let's go. Let's go.
to the creators,
Let's go.
to the people creating.
Yeah, I'm gonna go creators. 'Cause I see a lot of people starting something and not
We'll get there.
following.
We'll get there. But Matt,
Following
hit the
through.
clapping a little longer because we'll be here for a minute, guys. Get comfortable, right? So I just want to say that we love that. We love seeing it.
I love it. I encourage it.
Since we've been, are we like we're still rookies, right?
Yeah.
But we're like seasoned rookies. Like
Seasoned
we've
rookies.
been through.
Yeah.
It's been
agree.
a
Yeah.
year
we've been through some
plus
shit.
doing
Yeah,
this.
Yeah. So let's give out some advice to the people that want to start pods. I've had a lot of people talking to me about, just like, yo, how do you guys get started? Or like, yo, what are some tips and stuff like that? So I want to hear
My
y'all's.
best thing I can ever say to anybody is stay consistent. Stay consistent. Stay the course. You're gonna get handed some nonsense.
Why is it important to stay consistent?
Because you're not consistent, then you're not gonna see results. If you shoot a couple pods, you drop them, and you don't see anything, you're like, oh, okay, this is not working.
But I only
If
want to record, let's say, once a month. Right?
I would.
Are you gonna post once a month on Instagram and expect to build a brand? No.
When I say consistency, you gotta stay behind your
sure, man.
your project. You gotta stay behind your craft. If you're not behind your craft, then it's not gonna grow. You gotta be on top of it, like daily.
Your
And
podcast is your baby.
What I personally say to creators is an hour a day of work, you will see an outcome. An hour every single day. You
That's
will
it.
see.
That's it.
In a year's time, you'll be like, wow, I'm thankful for doing that. When you do
Let's go,
an
Kordell.
hour once a week or an hour once a month, you're not going to see anything. And I'm personally for me, in my other business, I can say it for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's not flowing. It's not the way I want it to be. So for sure,
Any other
consistency.
tips? Y'all could just go. Like y'all don't need me to say any order. I got one. Okay, so work with like-minded people. It's super important to ask your squad what is your goal, what is the main objective, right? I'm happy that we were able to have Matt on our team, right? Just because our squadron, right? Let me hit something.
Big up the youth them way out of Kingston.
So I'm happy to have a guy like Matt on our squad because, one, he's a white guy,
Diversity.
right? So that is very big because we get a different perspective on a ton of stuff. Ton.
He's on the outside
Right?
looking in sometimes.
Facts, but it's and I had to ask him, yo, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, because
right.
again, because
we're all affected
Yeah.
by this is
Yeah.
this is a community, right? So
That's
we're
it.
all affected by everything, right? So work with like-minded people. Again, I was happy that Matt came because different perspective, right? And Matt is an evil genius on the lows.
he is.
Like
I worked with Matt before.
yeah, like evil.
Yeah.
Like not evil, but like nutty. You're
Yeah,
a little
he's
nuts.
a little-
You're a
he's
little
this-
kind of crazy.
You're a little bit crazy.
I have to
You're
talk. I
literally-
have to talk to someone, fam. I'm playing. But yeah, you have to work with like-minded people.
It's important.
It's important that y'all have that conversation about splits.
Yeah.
Where do you guys want this to go in the future?
Yeah, no, it is important because
y'all got to be aligned.
you guys gotta be on the same page.
Yeah.
You got to be on the same path. You all
thing I
can't be going
love-
in 7 different directions.
We all communicate.
That's
We
it.
all communicate. Communication is another one as well too.
Create a group chat.
I had to create that group chat.
Yo,
I had to do
first step in creating a podcast. Create a group chat
Create a
for your
group chat.
team.
Yeah.
group chat because
Yeah.
y'all gotta talk about stuff. There's a lot. Yo, I hope people understand something. The content is not the only thing that revolves around being a content creator. There's a lot of flipping
Behind the
things.
scenes.
There's a behind the scenes part. There's like when other creators, when I watch them say there's some behind the scenes work, I'm like, oh, it's not that much work. But now that we're doing it, we're like, holy crap, there's a lot of work to be done behind the scenes for us to get these episodes out on a weekly basis.
For real.
2-week basis.
Yeah.
Half the
big.
time, half the time, it's them being like, "Yo, Matt, when's the episode done?
That's what
When's
I'm
it done?
saying.
When's it done? When's it done?"
And that's the thing too. And personally, like I feel like I wish personally I had more work to do. I wish I had more work to do. But I'm waiting till we get to that
Next
realm or next level
Yeah.
for me to get that work. Because I'm looking for more work. I want something
Yeah.
to do. When I come from work, I want to work on something. Like, ooh, what can I do? Promo.
That's big. That's big.
Promo.
Oh, it's coming just
when
now.
merch comes, I want that to be my shit. That's what I gotta say.
Don't tell them.
They know merch is coming.
Don't tell them.
Get it, man. We working.
It won't be cool. Shh.
Oh, Deavon, that's a nice shirt, by the way. I forgot to show you.
Thanks, man. Famous Clothing Club, man. Shout out to Miles. Miles needs to get a check for that shit too. Miles, get a check, fam.
Mhm.
I got a tip.
I
for
should do
them
fuck
right
with it
now.
though. Yeah,
ahead.
run it.
I got 2 tips. It's a podcast. Number one thing I have people come up to me and say, "Yo, your podcast sounds fucking great." So like,
gotta spend the
so
money.
many people. They'll literally like to start a podcast and whatnot, and like for you guys, start with just the camera and everything like that. Like,
Yo, we was
I saw
ghetto.
that. I saw that.
I
It was
watched
ghetto.
I watched the
saw
same
that.
episode that you reposted the other day, and I'm like, holy shit. Like, you would be off camera, back on camera, off camera, back on camera. I'd be leaning back, off camera, back on camera. I'm like, holy
Fam,
crap.
the audio.
Was
my
terrible.
God.
It's a
my God.
podcast too, so it's all audio. Especially,
Yeah.
especially if there's no video. You know what I mean?
And I would show DV like the prices for stuff. He's like, damn, that's a lot of money.
But
Not working
our-
at the time,
But
yeah.
like for example, like the mic DV's on is expensive.
But
The mic
Pause.
Kordell's on is half price.
Pause.
You can get something budget,
you
and-
got to make sure. And honestly,
but you got to be willing
this.
to invest in it. You got
I
to be
got
willing
it
to
from
invest in
you that
yourself.
equipment is key. Your tools is what's gonna get you
It's
to the
gonna
next
pop
level.
out.
Yeah.
It's what's gonna
It's
get you to
gonna
the next
pop
level.
out.
But if you want to be cheap and keep it, you're not gonna get nowhere. You got
At
to
all.
You got to invest in
At all.
yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the one problem I always have with myself. I don't want to invest in myself. I want to keep my money. I want to keep
See,
it in
and
my
that's-
pocket. But you got to invest just to get yourself to the next level.
Yeah.
Integrity. Why do you
what it
guys
is.
think that I'm wearing all this local clothes now? Fam,
Yeah.
I'm done giving these rich white people that don't care about me dollars, fam.
It's big.
Why
That's
would
true,
I
that's true.
I've
why
been
would I
only
wear
wearing
this
my
shit?
own brand,
But why would I wear their shit?
and they're not.
They're already on.
Yeah.
And there's
They're not
my
doing nothing.
dogs that are struggling, putting out sick designer stuff, right? And selling it for cheap too.
Yeah.
Like I could rock this.
Yeah,
I'm rocking
that's a
this
nice
shit
shirt.
right now.
I'm being 100 honest.
Thank
I'm
you.
not promoting nothing. That's a nice shirt.
Famous clothing club. All right, man. So yeah, what else were you gonna say?
All right. So my second tip
Pause.
for anybody.
Keep going. No. Go. Sorry, I'm being childish. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, viewers.
I thought we would be serious this pod.
No.
man.
We're serious. Hold on. Actually, just go. I'm fucking around too much.
Fucking DV, bro. We're gonna put that on a t-shirt too.
Let's go.
All right, so My second tip when you're starting any brand, because your podcast is a brand, number one, when you're starting out, you literally need to get your name out there. So you need to be talking to every single person you know. You run into somebody at the gym, you run into somebody at the mall, you run into anybody, they ask you what you do, tell them straight up.
Yeah, like this networking thing is big.
Oh,
Networking
and it's connections.
big.
It's
Yeah.
connections as
Networking
well.
is bigger than IG.
For sure.
Making personal
and-
connections with people face to face is big.
For sure, for
It's big.
sure.
And especially when you're starting out too, you're trying to get your name out there. You need to start locally.
Fam.
Like right now, we don't care about fucking anything outside of Toronto. That's why we're doing all our put-ons in fucking Toronto. Because
Yeah.
we don't care about any other cities.
Majority, yeah.
We're putting on for Saga and Toronto right now.
Facts.
Hundreds.
Facts.
So
Like even like I was out at Chuck's, chilling with all man them. One of my boys was like, "Yo, you should go check out their podcast, Roundtable Talk." Next day, follow.
Oh yeah.
Follow. I'm like, the waitress followed us? What the hell?
Yeah.
He linked to me. He's like, yo. Like, I'm like, whoa, that's big. And that's when I realized, like, yo, talking to people straight up and showing them like what you do,
Exactly.
It is.
just throw it out there.
And
And it would never hurt to throw it out there. And shout out to all the people who do talk about our podcast to their friends and family. And whoever they talk. Thank you so much. No, real shit. Thank
real
you.
shit. Yeah.
That's big.
Yo, just off that.
Shout out to people who watch it too, because I know a lot of our friends that don't, our personal friends, don't watch the podcast.
Gibbs don't be watching. Gibbs is my brother.
Damn it! Come
What
on.
y'all gonna call? Yo, Gibbs, why don't you want to buy it? Well, fam.
No, the shorty just be like,
It's okay. It's okay.
"What's
Yo,
all right?"
bonus. Your representation. I'm dropping all the
No,
tips.
go.
'cause I'm just running.
Oh,
Bonus tip.
you're tip leader? Pause.
I am the tip motherfucking leader.
Pause. When was the last time you guys said, let me just put the tip in?
Never.
What?
I'm still starting lines.
I said that this week.
You tell Shorty you're just gonna put the tip in. You know what's gonna happen. You put the tip in,
I said that this week.
and you just gurks it in, fam.
Nah. No,
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
rough
yeah.
it, fam. You don't rough it.
You roughhouse.
You don't. Sorry, Matt.
Serious
Keep
pod.
going.
sorry.
We're not talking about sex, man.
Yeah, I apologize.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's been a while.
Even though we enjoy it.
Go ahead, Matt.
It's been a while. Yeah, right.
You are a representation of your brand everywhere you go. You are your brand.
Facts.
So if you can't control your alcohol, watch the last pod. If you can't control your alcohol and somebody sees you and somebody's talking like, oh, is that roundtable guy? Is that the roundtable guy? Is that what he's really like when he's
bro.
outside of the pod?
Image.
Image.
Yeah, it's your fucking image.
Image is key.
It's big.
So stay true to who you are.
Yeah.
Keep that integrity.
I was also gonna say, just have fun with podcasting too. Like it's a realm that has not even been or like touched the surface of it yet. Because
I don't think so either.
like I spit that gem last episode, but we didn't really spend time talking about it. But again, like podcasters drop, and the proper ones that are passionate about this shit drop every week.
Sometimes like fucking 3 times a week, man. I have some
Facts,
podcasts.
right?
There's like a daily podcast, like some are like 5-7 minutes.
And
For
they're
us personally,
able.
we couldn't do daily podcasts.
No, man.
No.
I think
No,
we do
no,
like-
because the
at
thing
most
is
we can do
we're
is twice a
video.
week.
I
Yeah.
think in the future we'll end up doing something, but let me keep going, right?
Continue.
This guy's fucking interrupting me and shit. Who the fuck are these guys,
Oh
man?
my god. Jeez.
I've only known him since grade 5, but it's okay.
Right? So it's what was I gonna say? So yeah, people aren't realizing that, like, yeah, so people podcast once a week, sometimes twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, right? And then they're able to drop, like I said, 30 to maybe 3 hours worth of content, right? Which is dope. Pulling like this is for a famous podcast, right? Pulling a crazy amount of streams, but then the artists are pretty much doing the same thing, but not as consistent.
Yeah, they drop one track,
So one track,
and then
and
4
then-
months later,
so
3
it's
months
just-
later.
it's just crazy. But I think that very soon that this game will change. That's why I do shout out to Joe Budden for at least putting me on for this shit, because, and Kordell and Nick and Ellie Kim too, and Matt, fuck it, and Johnny, man. Like these are the people around me that affected this podcast, this growth, right? So it's important to me to always show respect and love to them.
Yeah.
But
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's like Matt answered appreciate. Fuck you. No, okay, I love Yall, right? But again, it's like it's a realm that hasn't even touched. People haven't even touched the surface or even the bot. Like it hasn't even been hit yet. So I'm just saying that if you're gonna do this shit, be passionate and show integrity. Say, yo, I won't do this. Like I can't wait for us to have that conversation about just like, yo, are we gonna do this and this? Yo, are we gonna do this ad and this ad? Like I want these guys to come to us. And they already started coming to us, right? Which is dope, right? But it's like we need that consistency. We need that branding. We're gonna start doing fucking ads just now.
Yeah.
Not ads to ruin the pod.
No.
But ads where y'all will
Ads
see
to put ourselves out there because we're doing guerrilla marketing, but we want to move a bit faster.
Hell yeah.
And something just to close this up still. It's not if, it's when.
It's when.
That's it.
That's
it. Let's go.
And I just want to say, I love when like girls are like hustlers.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Lady boss.
That is my
Let's not do that. They're bosses.
That is my biggest turn on. When
They're bosses.
You could
No, that's
boss
not a lady boss. They're bosses.
that,
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
I love that shit, man. I love that shit, bro. Listen, man.
that's big. When you're bossing up and doing your own thing and hustling, I'm just like, oh my God. That makes me want to hustle even more.
Facts.
For real.
That makes me want to hustle even more. You're hustling here, and I go, okay, no, you already know. Sometimes you got to be just a little bit past where you just got to be, okay,
I love Keisha. I love
her
Keisha.
hustle's crazy.
And I
hustle's
haven't even talked to
crazy.
Keisha in years.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
But I love her so much where it's like, yo, you're a DJ, like, and you DJing for real, right?
For real.
Like you're at these festivals and shit. You have a book. Damn.
When she dropped, I was like, holy moly. That's what you're working
nuts.
on. I love when people that drop stuff and secret and they just drop it. And you're like, that's what you've been working on this whole time?
Wait, are you talking about Rose Gold?
Yes. DJ Rose Gold.
Yes.
Yeah, that's our people then.
Went to school with them.
Right? And
That's crazy.
she cooks. She has her own restaurant. I love it. I love that shit. That shit.
You're talking
is
D's
so,
right now.
That
You're talking
shit's
D's
so like I love that shit.
And she has merch. She has merch.
She DJ'd for Obama.
Huh?
She DJ'd for Obama. You didn't know that?
Keisha, I know you're not watching because you're probably busy writing your next book, but I love you. I love you.
Wait, she DJ for Obama?
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yo,
Keisha's great, bro.
do you know
What am I
You
doing?
gotta give our black queens their flowers.
No, that's real.
Oh, Keisha's great.
Round of applause.
Yes,
Hit
round
that,
of applause.
please.
Some good
That's
shots
big.
too,
I didn't even
man.
know that.
Keisha's great. Keisha's
fuck
great.
am I doing?
Let me contain myself.
as soon as you said book, I was like, that reminds me
Damn,
of
I rate
somebody.
that. That's big.
No, but I just want to shout out to Keisha and all the bosses in general that are women.
Yeah, do your
Keep
thing.
going, keep
Hustling.
going, because y'all are not only setting the examples for the girls, but for us, for the dudes too
Yeah.
that want to boss
Awesome.
up like y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that shit.
All right, so I don't want to mispronounce this guy's name, so we're gonna go with Ckav. Wasnt. Let's get it, man. Big track.
Let's go.
Okay.
You wasn't there. Nowhere to be found.
D-Mark got that
Wasn't
heat.
there. No, 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 no. It's CK. Wasn't there through my struggle, now them want hit me up. When I needed it the most, they wasn't showing no love. When all I had was myself and my double red cup. Now they see my VVs, they want be my nook. Wasn't there through my struggle, now them want hit me up. When I needed it the most, they wasn't showing no love. When all I had was myself and my double red cup. Now they see my VVs, they want be my nook. What's my shadow? Play me like piano, try turn me to gato. Switched up, that's fatal. You didn't wanna slide there, you should've stayed stayed home. Try score on me, can't let them. When I pour up, I feel better. Gotta thank you for not helping. That turned me to a go-getter. Then show love to her. I coma hit my car. It's like my chain ran a race the way my VV's boss. Wasn't in pain with me. Now they want hit me up. Was locked up with me. In my cell stuck. Try to line me up and miss. Nigga, you a truck. You the type to rent a whip and claim that it's why. Supposed to ride for your bros, nigga, no matter what. No matter. When I'm saying I drop. I'm like, nigga, what? What kind of cap you spreading? Nigga, what happened to you? The way you changed up is like someone did voodoo. What kind of cap you spreading? Nigga, what happened to you? The way you changed up is like someone did voodoo. Wasn't there through my struggle, now them want hit me up. When I needed it the most, it wasn't showing no love. All I had was myself and my double red couple. Now they call my VVs, they want be my note. I wasn't there through my struggle, now them want hit me up. When I needed it the most, it wasn't showing no love. All I had was myself and my double red couple. Now they call my VVs, they want be my note.
God damn.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Spin
go.
on that shit.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
My
go.
double red cup.
I turned it up on that track. Let's get it.
I didn't even know how to tell Matt to turn it up in the headphones. Let's go.
All right. So this is Hey Y'all, Butterzz.G. Let's get it.
Whoop. Yo, Matthew, you already know what it is, man. Turn it up in the headphones, please, and thank you.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
You might hear this.
Let's go. Hey, yo, sent the drip, yo. I just got the swag. Never thought I'd get this far, baby, that's a fact. They call you a star, baby. Who is that?
Who?
Brand new foreign car, baby. Dropped up in the bag.
yeah.
Hey, yo, sent the drip, yo. I just got the swag. Never thought I'd get this far, baby, that's a fact. They call you a star, baby. Who is that?
Who?
Brand new foreign car, baby. Dropped up in the bag.
Yeah.
Gucci sweater on me, yeah, I'm feeling like I'm Biggie. Bad bitch with me, snorting like she sniffing on that Whitney. I can't fall in love, baby, I'm too goddamn picky. If she wanna just
Let's go.
use my sons, my big hang with them, don't link me. I'm not cocky, I'm different. Get the back, keep distance. No, she want more, she distance. Pull up drip, she wishes. Beat the pussy, the kid.
Yeah.
Eat it, then dismiss it. Hey, yo, sent the drip, yo. I just got the swag. Never thought I'd get this far. Baby, that's a fact. They call you a star, baby. Who is that?
Who?
Brand new foreign car,
Yeah.
baby. Dropped off
Yeah.
in the bag.
Hey.
Yo, sent the drip, yo. I just got the swag. Never thought I'd get this far, baby. That's a
fuck
fact.
with it.
They call you a star, baby. Who is that? Brand new foreign car, baby. Dropped up in the bag.
Let's go.
I like the video.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Video's hard. I want to go check that video. A little bit of everything.
Shout out to Butterzz.G's, man. Shout out to THCSG too. Merch coming very soon. I'm gonna be wearing that shirt next week.
You already know
Let's
this.
go.
Let's go clothing, man. Shout
go.
out to you. One time.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So that's it for this episode. I want to thank you guys for like y'all for just having that open conversation.
Yeah,
I
bro.
know it's not.
We had to.
It's not
bro.
easy, but it's
Gotta
it's
show the
a
viewers
must,
all
right?
going, man. Yo, you did tell the viewers they're gonna get a poem this one.
I was literally just gonna say that. I was like,
You
is,
did-
is he
you
gonna
did-
remember
you
about
did-
the
All right.
poem?
You did tell.
So
Oh no,
okay.
no,
So
you're not freestyling.
Is he gonna touch a freestyle?
So
He's
no,
gonna touch a
this is
freestyle.
from what I remember.
All right.
So just because she's cute doesn't mean she has personality, right?
Plus.
Yeah.
Just because he
Yeah.
goes to the gym doesn't mean he's not a pussy.
You pussy.
Y'all could add in stuff too as well.
No, you don't want me.
No,
to
no,
have
no,
it.
no, no, no. Y'all could
You-
actually.
no,
this
you-
is our baby.
Yeah, I know it is.
So
but
we could all.
y'all need to practice on some bullshit.
That's fine. What else? What else? What else?
Please don't say the line I don't want to say.
Just because just because she's bi doesn't mean she wants a threesome. Fucking people. And I just want to remind y'all, just because you fucking buy her drink, don't mean she owes you shit.
Don't show you nothing, man.
So that's
That's
it for Roundtable Talk episode 46.
Uh-huh.
I hope our little talk helped y'all with whatever y'all are going
100%.
through.
We're opening it up still.
Integrity.
Remember that.
Hold that with you guys for everything you guys do. Don't be a sellout.
Yeah.
Roundtable Talk, out.
Get it. Out.